Hi everybody, welcome back to the Claremont Classic Garage. Today we're on the road. We're heading down to the Hammer, Hamilton, Ontario. We're going to hit the wreckers. See you when we get there. Well, here we are. We made it into the yard. And the first thing we're going to look at is basically the reason I came here. A buddy of mine tipped me off that this car was here, and we've come to check it out. 1968 Galaxy 500 Fastback. Pretty cool. It's got a small block in it, 302. Oh, what a set of, it's got a set of long tube headers on it. That's pretty cool. So somebody's been monkeying around with this. I guess it had a 4-barrel on it because somebody's taken the intake manifold from it. This, of course, wouldn't have come with a 4-barrel, but it's got one in it. Or it had one in it, I would guess. Let's see what it's got here for a rear end. The old WER, which is the granddaddy of the 8.8. Look at the frame repairs at the back here. So this has belonged to somebody that worked on stock cars. I'll tell you that right now, because that looks like a stock car frame. These cars were known for rotting out, but they've done a beautiful job making the whole frame out of 2x3 box tube. Pretty interesting. Inside here, what do we got? Look at this vintage triple gauge panel. The dash pad has been covered with some kind of vinyl. Wow. It's a Galaxy 500, but it's got an XL dash. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't have the upper wood grain. So mostly what we are after, if it's still here, is this stuff. The garnish molding for the back window. Let's see if we can get it off. Well, there's the first treasure. The jack is long gone, but we got the hook. Here's how you can tell people have been having fun in the wreckers when you find fried Sawzall blades. It's not the prettiest stuff, but it's coming off. It's mostly held on with silicone. All the clips have long since rotted away. Makes it easier to get it off. We're just using, you can reach underneath with this to release the clips if it still has them. And then you just gently pry it up with this plastic trim tool. The stuff isn't in the greatest of shape, but it's stainless steel, so it should polish back to life. Well, we're getting there. Slowly, slowly. You guys haven't met the car that this stuff is for yet, but I'm planning on doing a video on it eventually. There we go, we got it. And that piece of glass is a difficult piece of glass to find too. Somebody, I'm sure out there somewhere is looking for that. So we've grabbed a few goodies out of this. The seat hinge covers, they're hard to find. They're plastic, they fall apart. And a nice set of front black seat belts. So the standard ones, they don't have the deluxe trim on them, but you can put that on. It's just held on with contact cement. Interesting, you can see here, through the hole in the floor, all the blue paint on the frame. Somebody actually had the body off of this car at one time when they did those trick stock car repairs on the back of the frame. You can see there, I had designs of grabbing the headers off of this, but you can see there's nothing left of them. The collector's gone from that one, and it's gone from the other one, just all rotted out. I wish this was a scratch and sniff video, because you people are out there in YouTube land are, man, missing big time what this car smells like inside. Good grief, it's gross. You can see here a little extension they've made on the kickdown rod. So now I know for sure this thing has had a 4-barrel on it. I might try though and get the throttle cable out of it. These throttle cables are getting hard to find anymore. And I'm down to my last one. See here, it's got all new brakes on it, new wheel cylinders, even pretty decent drums. So I grabbed the drums. Wouldn't mind to get the gas tank out of this thing either. It looks pretty decent, like it's been redone. But anyway, I think that's about it for this one. I've got lots of 68 Ford parts at home, but there are a few things that you're always looking for, you know. All right, let's move on. Well, that was pretty cool. Probably the last time I'll ever find a 68 Ford Galaxy in the wrecking yard. Thanks to my friend Declan for sending me this way. Oh, here we have something we're always looking for in the wreckers, a silver Dodge Caliber. We're still looking for some doors. And you can see that door is roached. Junked the bottoms out of it. At least this one actually smells nice inside. Let's check this back one. Ooh. Okay, this door is like perfect. Let's check the other back one. Now you can see it's starting to go. But we can certainly get the back door off the other side. This front door, it's starting to go. Let's check the fenders. This one here, you can see it's going there. How about this one? Smashed. But on this car, the paint's a little bit marred up, but we can fix that. Oh, it's got the glass etching on it and everything. Wow. Oh, it's got the rear speaker too. You don't see that every day. I don't know if you can even add that. I mean, mine doesn't have it. But, see the idea of it? It's for tailgating, right? It hangs down like that, and you can listen to rock music. I don't think I need that. But I'm definitely going to grab this here door. For sure. And they come off as easy as pie. You just pop this thing out of the door jamb, and you can see there's the plug. You unplug that, and then hit two nuts, and you just grab it by the handle and open it and take it off. It's like it literally takes seconds. Now we're in the truck and van area. And you never know what you're going to find in trucks and vans. Especially these ones like this, commercial vans with the shelves and stuff in the back. I found so much good stuff in vans like this over the years. Here's the little Dodge. Very nice. Outstanding. Old school, look. Four-wheel drive shifter on the floor. They don't make them like this anymore. It's a Hemi, I guess. It's a 3rd gen, right? Ram 1500. Hard to say what it is. I think it's a 4.7. Ew, yuck. This place is brand new. It just opened last week. They haven't even got all the rows full of cars yet. But they're working on it. Their old place was on the other side of Hamilton. But it was probably a quarter of the size of this. This place is huge. Now we got a Ford conversion van. I like conversion vans. You never know what you'll find in them. Oh yeah, look at that. Most of the insides are gone from it. But you can see it was done up quite nice. These things are great for touring around. They're just fantastic. This is a pretty cool conversion van. Everything's still intact inside. It hasn't been gone over yet. This would be great for tooling around. Awesome. This one's a Chev. There's a fellow working on the front of it. Pretty cool. This is pretty cool, eh? For people buying rims, they've got a board made up with all the different bolt patterns. So if you find a wheel, you don't know if it fits your car or not, you just try it on and see if it fits. Pretty cool. These here are all the cars waiting to get put out in the yard. Piles and piles and piles of them. This place is going to be good once they got it fully up and running. Well, we made it out. Now I just got to get all this stuff loaded in here. Fold our seats down and start loading up. Well, the door fits in. That's something good anyway. They even have a nice bathroom and a cleanup station with hand cleaner. It doesn't get any better than that. And the best part of any trip to the Wreckers, Deb always gives me a nice picnic lunch. So I'm going to gobble this up and then hit the road, and I'll see you when we get home, and I'll show you all the stuff we got. Here's today's fresh meat. That Dodge Dart looks like a pretty nice car, eh? I don't know. Now let's get out of here. Love those 5th generation caravans. Nothing like some Friday afternoon traffic in the old GTA, is there? Alright, so here's our loot for the day. I showed you this in the junkyard. That's a 68 Ford jack hook. It's a little sketchy there, but it's okay. It's better than nothing. I found that. It's an electronic Trident flasher, 2-prong. This is what I use on those old tractors when I put the flashing lights on. This! I just looked down and this was on the ground. Go to Home Depot and get one of these. They're probably $3 each. I got this. Came out of that 68 Ford. What is impossible to find for those cars? This is the windshield wiper and washer switch. And they're always broken. I just put a little tape around it. I didn't want it falling apart. That's gold. These are the front lap belts from the 68 Ford. They're hard to find in black. And the retractors work, and the webbing is even pretty nice. They've probably never been used. Here's the rear window trim that we talked about. I found this in there, an old school third brake light, an accessory one. We used to buy these at the parts stores and put them in our cars in the 80s when that rule came along. Bench seat hinge covers for a 68 Ford. This is just the PCV hose from that 68 Ford. These things, it's nice to have different ones of these. When I see them, I grab them because you're mixing and matching valve covers and air cleaners. Sometimes you can find one that's got just the right bend. It looks better than using off the roll hose, and it kinks when you bend it. The brake drums on that car were literally brand new. So for what they charge for them, I grabbed them. I'll throw them on the lathe and just give them a skim, and they'll be good to use on one of our 68 Fords. And then the last thing, as I was walking out, I looked down, and there's a vice grip, a real Irwin 10-inch vice grip, laying on the ground. And it looked like it had been laying there for quite some time. But anyway, we'll get this, we'll soak it in oil and get it all freed up and put a new spring in it, and it'll be as good as new. I got these too, and I forgot to show you a nice pair of chrome badges off a 2009 25th anniversary Caravan. Don't ask me why I had to have these. I saw them and I liked them, so I grabbed them. And the last thing, of course, is the Dodge Caliber door. Turns out on our car this is chrome, and on this one it's painted body color. But we'll work that out later. And our car has got body colored door handles, and this has got a black one. But that's easy enough to change because the inside door panel doesn't match either. Ours is dark gray, this is light gray, so I have to swap that. So while I get the panel off, we'll just switch the door handle over. And this is like the worst rusted door on our car, so we can get this on and it'll be a great improvement. So that's it. That was a great day at the Wrecker. I always love going to the Wreckers, especially when I get some good stuff. Anyway, I got to put all this stuff away now. Deb has informed me that she's made me a fantastic dinner for tonight. She made me lucky chicken. And that's a little thing in between her and me. Lucky chicken. It's the best thing in the world. Anyway, I'm going to go enjoy that now. I want to thank you for tuning into the Claremont Classic Garage. Hope you'll come and join us again to see what we're doing next time. And until then, this is Kevin checking out. Thanks again, and we'll see you then. So long. This is Lucky Chicken. Nice chicken leg with baked in Deb's barbecue sauce. And we got potato salad, macaroni salad, deviled eggs, bread, and a nice glass of wine. That's what I need after a hot, dusty day at the wreckers. Thanks, hon.